Hey plant lovers, if you're looking for something bold, colorful, drought tolerant, low maintenance, let me introduce you to a cactus that looks like it's been hand painted by the desert sun. The Santa Rita Prickly Pear. What makes this cactus a total showstopper is its unique purple pads. Yep, this isn't your average prickly pear. In cooler temperatures or full sun, the pads take on a rich violet hue, making it look like nature's own watercolor art. It's the kind of plant that adds instant drama to xeriscapes, container gardens, or rock beds. Native to the southwestern United States and northern Mexico, the Santa Rita Prickly Pear is perfectly adapted to hot, arid environments. It grows wild across Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, where it thrives on gravelly soil and relentless sun. This plant grows as a clumping cactus with flat, rounded pads stacked like plates in a loose sculpture. Young pads start off blue-green, but exposure to sunlight or cold temperatures brings out that deep purple blush. In late spring to early summer, you'll be treated to bright lemon-yellow flowers that pop against the purple pads, followed by red edible fruits if pollinated. Santa Rita is a tough beauty. It needs full sun at least 6 hours daily to show off its best colors. The more sun and temperature swings it gets, the more vibrant and purple it gets. For soil, think desert, gritty, fast draining, and on the dry side. A cactus or succulent mix is perfect, and you could add extra pumice and sand for drainage. Once established, it's incredibly drought tolerant. You'll only need to water it every few weeks during dry spells. It's also cold hardy down to the low 20s Fahrenheit, and the chill brings out even more of the dramatic purple. This prickly pear looks gorgeous alongside other southwestern favorites like agave, yucca, desert marigold. It also contrasts beautifully with ornamental grasses and silver foliage plants like artemisia. While it's covered in small spines, tiny barbed hairs, Santa Rita is often chosen because it's less aggressive than other prickly pears. Still, wear gloves when handling it. Fun bonus, it also attracts pollinators like bees and butterflies with its big yellow blooms. And the red fruits, sometimes called tunas, are edible for both humans and wildlife, though harvesting them can be a little tricky. Besides its beauty, Santa Rita is excellent for erosion control, wildlife habitat, and water-wise landscaping. Its striking color adds contrast to minimalist and modern garden designs. In containers, it makes a dramatic patio statement. Some people also use the pads in cooking, similar to other prickly pear varieties, though this one's grown more for its looks than food. So whether you're crafting a desert oasis, need a bold focal point in your succulent garden, or just want a plant that thrives on neglect and sunlight, the Santa Rita Prickly Pear is an unforgettable choice. Thanks for tuning in, and if you got questions about cactus care or want to show off your purple pads, drop a comment below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep growing.